Ah, yes. Daily Devil Fruit. This one is the Dark Fruit. One of the most mysterious fruits in One Piece. And here's why. The Dark Fruit is a what I like to call reverse Logia fruit. It's a Logia, but instead of becoming intangible, you actually become more tangible. You take more damage than the average person. The only reason Blackbeard has survived so long is because he's just a hardy dude who does not want to die. Amongst its power sets is the ability to create tangible darkness that we see here, usually kind of like inky, liquidy, smoky, as well as having minor gravity powers. So he also encompasses the gravity fruit that we've seen before as well. By expanding the darkness, Blackbeard can pretty much suck in anything that is solid, and maybe liquid too, we don't know, into a portal to somewhere. We don't know where it goes, we just know it's in the darkness. It does not appear to kill the living creatures that it sucks in, but they do come out heavily wounded and what appears to be traumatized. Anything that is inorganic seems to just be rocked and destroyed. Like we seem to devour an entire town and spits it back out and it's just in shambles. The deadliest aspect of this fruit, though, isn't the ability to suck creatures in, isn't the ability to produce darkness, isn't the gravity powers, but the ability to absolutely negate any devil fruit abilities. If you are a Logia, you can't become intangible, you can't shoot your element out, you are just a person. If you are a Paramecia, you can't do whatever your Paramecia lets you to do, and I'm assuming if you're a Zoan, it just doesn't let you turn into an animal. Unlike with sea stone and other types of nullification, like just regular seawater, this stops it entirely. If it's seawater, you can still use your powers. You're just so heavily weakened that you might as well not be able to use them. But like, it doesn't negate if you are something. Like Luffy can still stretch if somebody pulls him while he's underwater. If Blackbeard touches Luffy, or as we see here, Ace, he's just a person. He's just some dude now. Blackbeard is not a physically beefy or strong character. He completely relies on his fruit to do things. But this fruit is terrifying for anybody who's a devil fruit user, as he just stops you. You're just a person again. Almost as if he cheated his way to having hockey. As somebody who writes himself, I do like seeing the dichotomy between Luffy and Blackbeard. The parallels interesting, with Luffy getting hockey the correct way, being the person who deserves conquers, who has armament, who has observation, and Blackbeard cheating his way to hockey with the dark fruit, as well as having a second fruit. Wow, Blackbeard, your mom lets you have two devil fruits. Yeah, we don't know if that's Blackbeard or if that's the dark fruit allowing him to have a second devil fruit, and we don't know how he got the devil fruit, at least, you know, the one on his right. That way we know how he got a dark fruit. But that could be a power of the dark fruit, or it could just be Blackbeard's weird body. And, you know, there's a bunch of theories floating around. I'm not really going to get into that because there's so many going on that I'm just like, whatever Oda does, I'll trust that he does well. But I'm an edgy boy and I like the dark fruit.